Most SwiftUI tutorials teach one small feature as asked all different types of questions using the AI and how to create a class you can use where you have to select the right answer. So instead of stitching together, before we start building, I've added a free complete SwiftUI project. Delete the active session. What takes its place? Let's make SwiftData choose the next one automatically. So the first thing we need to do within our config function that we created in the previous tutorial, we need to add an else statement, and then I'll just copy and paste two functions. The next thing we need to do is to call create new session from line 68. We also need to define a new variable called error message. On line 21 it was defined, but it includes the incorrect spelling. It should be called error message, not is error. So just name it as error message. As you can see, it's okay now on line 79. The next function we need to create is called delete session. So just type in the following. Deleting the active session needs a fallback path. We select the newest remaining conversation or create a fresh one, so the screen never ends up without a valid session. The next function we need to create is called update go. Which is the learning go. Next thing we need to do is to reconfigure the active session because its setup depends on the selected goal. So we need to call the following function, update current session. Don't think it exists as yet. So we need to create that function. That should be private. The next function we need to create is called update category. And this is to keep the category and its compatible matching mode in sync. So we need to call update category matching mode and then pass in the category. Update category matching mode doesn't exist at the moment, but we'll create that right now. Category mode and go mode can be related, so I update them together to prevent invalid combinations from drifting into persistence. That should be matching. Seems like on lines 125, update category matching mode was spelled incorrectly. So how did I define it on lines 1 to 8? just copy the function definition, the function name from lines 1 to 8 and paste it there. That's the session management done. Next we'll add voice input and stop the app from hearing itself. Remember to like, comment and subscribe.